This scene actually hides a detail most people completely miss. When the Sakaar troops scan Star-Lord's body, if you look closely at the frame, you'll notice his full biological readout is displayed on screen. One of the entries shows that Peter Quill has a translation implant in his neck, and that explains everything. It's why he can travel the universe and communicate effortlessly with all kinds of alien species. So the movie actually gave a logical explanation for it way earlier. If you rewatch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, you'll realize there are a ton of details you didn't catch the first time. So today we're not talking about the plot itself. We're just breaking down hidden trivia buried in the visuals. Let's keep going. When the Guardians first assemble in the prison, if you pay close attention, you'll notice different stripe patterns on everyone's prison pants. Those markings weren't random design choices from the director. Each line actually represents their criminal record, and at the same time, it reflects how frequently they've committed crimes. The more stripes someone has, the more offenses they've racked up. You can clearly see it here. Drax's pants are almost covered up to the knee, but Star-Lord only has a few scattered lines, meaning Drax has a far more notorious record than Peter Quill. Later on, when Star-Lord goes to strike a deal with the Collector for the orb, if you look at the upper right corner of the frame, you'll spot a duck locked inside a container. That's actually a deep-cut Marvel character. He's known as Howard the Duck. Even though he looks small and almost comical, in Marvel lore, he's still considered a legit superhero. And later in Avengers Endgame, when Doctor Strange opens the portals, he even shows up in the final battle. But only viewers with sharp eyes managed to notice him. A lot of people were confused by this film, especially how Ronan gets defeated by Star-Lord's ridiculous dance routine. But if you pay closer attention, you'll see Ronan was already off balance before that even happened. Right when he arrives with the Power Stone, Star-Lord's Walkman just happens to be playing music. And if you look closely at the scene, you'll notice Ronan standing still, but his right leg is subtly tapping to the beat. At that exact moment, Peter's eyes are locked onto him, so he realizes something important. Ronan might actually be reacting to the sound coming from the music player. That's why Peter quickly switches into full-on dance distraction mode, using exaggerated movements to further throw off Ronan's focus. And it turns out his instinct was right. Ronan really does start losing control, which opens the door for Rocket and the rest of the team to move in.